So Sia sent me a video. Oh no, I don't know how much you know about Eurovision, but since we are European immigrants, we spread the word of Eurovision. We watch it every year on stream, and we watch like pre-selection, which the season's coming up. Like we have in March, we have several countries have their like the shows they put on to choose who they're gonna send. Eurovision, the dance music yes. Not the dance, it's just music competition, but I get why you're saying dance competition. Dance music, I mean. So Sia sent me Moldova's entry this year and said that after Moldova showed it, they decided to withdraw from the competition. So I am intrigued to say the least. I'm like trying to figure out which would be theater mode. There we go. That's my favorite. Let's see. It's every entry? Oh. Now be praying for you, destroy our lives, destroy our lives. Oh, yeah, the thing was covering. Yeah, if you find the black one, that would be nice, because this one is irritating me. Where did the quality go? Wait, this is plagiarism. This one is straight up plagiarism. This is big in Japan. Do you hear it? Hold on. I love their style, but this is straight up big in Japan. Big in Japan. I don't remember who sings it, but you know that big in Japan. Oh, big in Japan. I'm too old to scream. Ludmila. Okay. Okay, gender is a construct. Or is the first word the name of the song? I guess it is. Performance is probably a better say since it encapsulates all. I suppose. I mean, officially. Okay, this is my favorite so far. This is legitimately my favorite. Where was this when I was streaming, Nikki? That's what I say. Fashion is my profession. Hell yeah. I love it. Okay, yeah, so the first word is the name of the song, because I was like, Ludmila, and these two guys are saying, I'm like, okay, gender is a social construct, but like, but yeah, oh no, officially, it's like Eurovision is a song competition. In reality, not entirely. But fixing my hair. I love that Sia talked me into. I posted that I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and then Sia was like, "Can you please stream today?" And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Because I don't want to wash my hair." The irony is that I need to wash my hair too. And I was like, "Great, that's a legitimate reason not to stream." And for me to change my schedule, I want that skirt. Yeah, and that's like a one whole piece. How does she get into this thing? Okay, they should have sent this. They should have sent Sasha. I love him. They should have sent him. Okay, this is also kind of plagiarism. Yeah, because I did see a lot of different performances and it seemed there was more to it than just singing. Yeah, to win, honestly, it's way more than just song. But a lot of the times it is like a song wins because of like the meaning behind it and all of that, but... It seems like half of these people came to karaoke. And I'm living, honestly. Live your best, Delulu. I understand the main point is the singing, yeah. Okay, this sounds so much like that one that you love, Sia. I love the name Poops. Where's Zafi? I see Poops. Where's Zafi? Look Tech, yeah, Look Tech. See, if there will be a guy who'll be reading lyrics from phone, why did you spoil that for me? Look at this woman! Look at this woman! Ma'am! Does your mother need a daughter-in-law? And there he is! You know, it's like, I don't even know how to say this in English. Это непосредственность, с которой он говорит Алексия. How do I even say that in English, Sia? The childlike joy and just completely like not give a fuckery of where he is, what he's doing, and just Alexia is incredible. It's incredible. I don't know why the keyboard guy is funny to me, but there's some... Oh, he's back! And he changed his gender? I love him! Why didn't they send him? He's incredible! Well, she has stage presence. Okay, she's like hot, but that song is terrible. Please hit a note. That legitimately is like karaoke. The demons would like you to stop yelling, miss. Exactly. Whoa. Okay. Oh. You know, somehow I imagined that it would be like a whole, like a robe, like down to like the floor. So when they pushed out and it's like a hoodie, that kind of ruined it for me. They should have sent this guy, not with the gender song. I don't like the gender. With this, I would have fucking voted for this. I don't know what Moldova is thinking. Clearly they don't know what they're doing. This reminds me of that competition Terlecka was reviewing. Which competition? The one where there's like... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I 100% see what you're talking about. Yeah. All right, anyway. We have... Ooh, we're gonna have to update this picture because we have 5 boys now. Exciting. But yes, it's a special time to be alive. Because we had the 5th boy, Caleb, added to the roster. And Sia was like, I really hope you're gonna do this on stream. And I said, well, ask and ye shall receive. Because how can I say no to that woman? Oh no, not the Love and Deepspace stream. You don't like the Love and Deepspace stream? That makes me kinda sad. You don't want to see the, Mom said, Mom, can we have Winter Soldier? We have Winter Soldier at home. Winter Soldier at home. You don't want to see that? Because that is literally what they're making out of this new guy. This is the new guy, by the way. One day I will figure out... Are you shitting me? I was just playing this. God, I hate that it doesn't tilt. I hate it so much. What? Okay. Huh? Oh, it tilts from here. I see. Hi, Andy. You came right on time. Well, you came after we watched what made Moldova withdraw from Eurovision. So that was incredible.
Have you ever seen a torch in the dark? It beats like a heart and outshines other lights.
Also, I opened all of the Silas's outfits from, let me make that quieter. From the chocolate thingies. Yeah, why is music so fucking loud? Yeah, boy has all of the outfits now. Look at him. Well, he still doesn't... Oh my god, I'm forgetting to work out with him. Well, work out. He works out. I work. But yeah, I have all of the ones that are not like, this expensive currency. All that shit I have. I also got myself a... Also, like... You can... Oh, Sia, you don't know this. I haven't told you. So there's a new feature.
You want me to keep track of things?
You can set a reminder that they will remind you of something.
If you trust me with it, then it's fine by me. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. What now? Silas will track my menstrual cycle? That is actually useful. It's incredible. Also, I would like to see a read somewhere that they implemented like a thing where they can introduce themselves to your family. I wish I knew where that is. Did you see my AR pics? No. Did you post it on Discord? I was getting ready. Hold on, let me see. I usually try... I want to, like, make a lot of AR... I love it. Your Silas with the glasses and the earrings, like, gives such bisexual energy. It's so funny. So what's special?
Do you have anything important coming up? I'll remember it for you.
Oh my god, it's so
but
fucking
only
hot.
because it's related to you. What
Aww.
are you up to?
Oh
If you have
wow.
any secret plans, try not to let them slip.
Damn. Okay, but yeah, I would like to know where the fuck is that introduction to your parents thing, because that is incredible. The way that I'm looking behind the show looks like a hell photobomb. It does. I love it. Oh no, I thought that emote was at first Zoolander. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go. Also, I already got the thing from the event, because of course I did. I already got enough points to unlock him. But let's go meet Caleb. We should be, you know, going with finishing Silas's story, but you know, we have a new guy in town. You haven't experienced the preceding story. I will survive. I believe that I've seen the one that they're mentioning. So it's Zoolander, but a solid snake. Oh, it is? Oh my god, let me see it better. I cannot, like... Never mind. Oh well. I also love your dragon laughing and the... Oh, can you use the kitty playing on guitar? I feel like Sia would love that shit. Oh, now I see the Zoolander. Big. That's nice. I love it. Yeah, see, I feel like this is something you would like. Like Sia's favorite dancing cat. Have you added it to your stream emotes? I don't remember, because I'm not subbed to you right now, so I guess I'm gonna have to start subbing to you. I can only go on with asking other people to give me a sub to your channel for so long. Okay. We're ready? We're ready. My vision goes... by the way, how's sound? My vision goes dark. Everything blurs as the universe finds a strange stillness in its chaos. And then it fades to nothing. A strong resonance pulses through my body. It stirs fragments, memories, and drift like fading apparitions. A pale planet appears... Excuse me. It's strange yet familiar. And then there's an overwhelming force as silent as black hole. I need help with my emotes, and that I'm just pulling things from all over the place and not sure where I should place certain ones. I'm chaotic. I mean, honestly, that's one of those things that just like you keep rotating, you see what people like and use, and just replace them. That's what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, I don't feel like there is memes. Also, seeing in statistics on Twitch, like which emotes people use outside of your channel also is a good one. It's a massive artificial eye. It's been a while since I dreamed about the explosion. That's a good meme type, cat. It is. The only issue with it is that it takes like a second take to understand what's happening there, just because the cat is orange and the background is yellow, so it blends in a little bit. But also, like, yeah, just making emotes is a whole... It's tough. Like, you know how many hours, and I know that nobody's using it because nobody knows the meme, but I'm like, this one is for me. I made this one for me. This took so many hours in Photoshop for me to make it look good when it's tiny, because that's another thing. It's so hard to make it look good when it's tiny, and so it's readable and understandable what it is. Can I hide this from myself? No. Okay, never mind. Looking back, those roaring flames feel like a surreal, distant nightmare. The searing heat in my dreams is still vivid, but the pain in my heart is gone. Maybe it's because the ether core within me has achieved full power. Is that Falcor? No, it's a Russian meme. So there is like a Russian meme about like these men who use the whole like alpha and all of that speech, and basically that they for real would say some dumb stuff about being alpha and then say oof, and that just became a meme of people using it like to joke about that. And I just love that whenever I hear like some toxic masculinity like dumb message, I'm like oof. But yeah, to investigate and deal with the anomalous incidents related to the Ether Core, the association secretly began Operation Ether Ordeal. Over the past few months, we swiftly and discreetly handled numerous anomalies, then documented information about new Ether Core. We termed it the Spatium Core. I took Adderall today at like 5 p.m. also, and I'm still reading like this. After completing several investigations, I learned how seemingly unrelated issues were connected in surprising ways. Silas's brief absence gave the force who coveted the ether core in the N109 zone an opening. Oh, I see how. Okay. Xavier's former teammates who have gone separate ways, possess cutting-edge protocore technology, and their goals extend beyond just targeting Xavier. The strange black crystals are deeply connected to the old battle, causing Zane's nightmares to worsen. And with the watchful eye of some secret observer, Raphael is forced to quietly search for the power sealed within the tome of the sea god. Okay, well that's quite the recap. Yeah, I suppose there was a lot that I missed. When traced back to their store, to their so, gee, you know what? Whatever. We'll just get straight to it if I cannot fucking read this.
It's been a week since the explosion in the Cascade District. The Farscape fleet
It's
still
only
has that
been a
region under
week?
lockdown.
I'm sorry, it's only been a week?
No updates, no details revealed about the investigation. The public is demanding
Or is this
answers.
another explosion?
Is the new fleet colonel defying the Hunters Association
This has to
by
be a
prohibiting
different
hunters
one.
from investigating? Would you say tensions are rising?
Deal with those reporters.
Damn, they're gonna kill
Understood.
them.
The entire garden has been blown to bits. Hey, rookie, go investigate.
Yes, Captain. Okay, it's a different one, okay. The fleet uniform doesn't quite fit me. I subtly roll up my sleeves and push aside the rubble as I make my way into the garden. The energy trail I can resonate with this is faint, but it's similar to the one belonging to an ether core. The source must be over
It's gonna rain
here.
tomorrow evening, and all traces will be washed away. Make sure to be done before.
The garden is in ruins. I bent down to dodge the fleet soldier and crime scene investigators wearing white gloves on the other side of a hedge. It's right behind these bushes. The burnt vines twist through the vegetation. The silent oppression swallows even the faintest of sounds. Behind the layer of leaves and petals, it is as if a small hand darts among the tangled branches. I quickly reach out, but my fingers touch another scorched wall. That brief, vaguely familiar energy fluctuation ripples through the air before vanishing. I knew it. Do you want to share with the class? By the way, Andy, have you started the Caleb story yet?
The dispatch request for the explosion incident has already been denied. And I know the details of this case are almost identical to what happened to you.
Leaning against the control desk, Jenna slides a holographic screen in front of my eyes. No, you haven't?
But rushing to Skyhaven at
It's
this
not
critical
hurt,
juncture
hurt
isn't a wise
comfort, not
decision.
your thing, not your type. I'm in no rush to play it. Aww.
If I suggested you don't get involved for now, would you consider
I
it?
I think Caleb has all of the potential to become my second favorite. Team Bucky can wait. Temu Bucky can wait. Okay, we have a new contender. What are you so busy with that Temu? Bucky can wait. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Captain. Seeing the glaring denied on the screen, I try to calm myself. But even if it's unrelated to that incident, it might involve the Ether Core. There's no reason for the association to object.
It's not them who are interfering. It's the Far Space Fleet's doing.
The Far Space Fleet?
Skyhaven is a floating artificial island that consumes a large amount of energy.
Sure.
The fleet controls its power supply, which grants them a substantial amount of authority.
My favorite part is that there are legitimately people, and like, bless them, this is not a diss, who have pieced all of the lore information, like, you know, like the I see them as the meme of Charlie Day, or what's his name, from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you know, with the conspiracy board, like that pieced all of this together and know so much about this lore, and these words actually mean something to them. It's incredible. You people keep on keeping on. That's amazing. I do not have it in me, but you keep on keeping on.
Their new colonel, who's still in the Deepspace tunnel, is concerned about the confidential information related to the fleet, and so he prevents hunters from investigating.
Understood. I won't go as a hunter. I'll also avoid any conflict involving the fleet. Seeing my unwavering determination, Jana shows a rare instance of exasperation. She sighs.
In
I
other
could
words,
nech take
you'll
notes like
encounter
that to
more than
create
just
such
wanderers,
boards.
should you choose to enter
Honestly,
Skyhaven.
I mean, I feel
If
like
you're
I
sure
could
about
if I
this,
wanted to,
then
but
I
that's
can
just
approve
the
your
energy I
request
don't
for a
have.
long vacation.
I'm here to thirst for Psy and meme everyone else. Hey, but you gotta take a break sometimes from Psy, because then it's gonna get stale. Thank you, Captain. I've had like other guys like Xavier. Zane I listen to, but Xavier and Raphael, I would turn on their secret times and their memories, the ones that are just, you know, just voice. I would just keep the phone next to me. It'll play and something, just because when you listen to the whole thing, you get diamonds. And I'm just like, I'm not even listening, watching. I'm like doing my own thing, working, and it's just to the side. That's when I jump back over to Risotto Nero from JoJo. I've seen like 2 episodes of JoJo. By the way, Ona, you will be happy that we're almost done with the first season of Arcane. We have 3 episodes left, I believe. And we really got sucked into it. We watched like 3 episodes last night. The problem is that, yeah, we don't have a lot of time to just like schedule, and when it's not like a morning thing. No, Anna, we knew it. That's the problem, is that we just don't like sit down in the evening much to watch something. It's usually we have the morning ritual of like eating breakfast together and watching something, and it's just like Arcane is just too serious for morning. You want something like funny, or, you know, like it's just too much for a morning routine. So it's just finding the time when we can watch Arcane. It was never about like, oh, we don't want to. I have much other content than just the canon of JoJo for Risotto content. I believe you, Andy. I've literally we watched 2 episodes of JoJo. Yes, I agree. Plus, you don't want to start your day with tears when you get to those episodes. Yeah, exactly. Like, you watch first couple of episodes, and it's like, fine. And then you get hit with everybody dying. And It's just, yeah, imagine starting your morning with that. Thankfully, we didn't. I think. The day I arrived in Skyhaven coincided with new fleet cadets reporting for duty. They formed a neat line along the transfer. While hidden in the shadows and thinking about how to blend in, I received unexpected help from a recruit who decided to desert. In exchange for my silence, I took her place and successfully moved into the temporary living quarters for new cadets. Huh? When tasks were assigned, I relied on these cadets' burning ambition for flight duties, so that I was left with an unwanted ground support role, and it happened. As a result, I was brought to the explosion site in Cascade District. I feel like I should stop reading those because I don't think you guys can, from the way I'm reading, you guys can fathom anything that I'm saying. Even I cannot fathom what I'm saying. I don't understand. I specifically took Adderall for this. Morning! Where are you? I heard you just now. You were near. Bibi! Bibi! Read, just don't rush. I am... Because I want to get to the Caleb. I want to get to like a meaty side. And I know that Caleb fully appears only in the third one. It's a first. I never imagined I'd find myself in Skyhaven for a reason like this. Caleb. A cold metal chain touches my neck. It's the necklace I once gave to Caleb. I miss you.
Find anything, rookie?
Your mom! Ooh! With a stern expression, the captain walks over. I come to my senses and shake my hand. Captain, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Keep your eyes peeled and give it another once-over.
If you miss anything, it won't be just you facing the consequences when
That
the
sounds like a
Colonel Starship
completely
returns.
different captain. Yes, Captain. I don't know what's with this new colonel. Since he is butting heads with the association, it's probably better to avoid him. I definitely sensed an ether core earlier. If they blocked off the area because of it, I need to move fast. I have a question, Captain. Usually explosions like these involve casualties or people who are severely injured. How can there be individuals who have gone missing? How did the fleet confirm this? I also heard we weren't sent here to test for traces of...
Don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Mind your own business.
As expected, everyone in fleet is keeping quiet about the circumstances surrounding the explosion.
Captain, a suspect just appeared. He showed up in HQ.
What did you just say?
I love when they just like shake the phone.
The Colonel's starship will be on the HQ's runway in 10 minutes. Command issued an emergency order. We need to head back and deal with the intruder before the Colonel returns.
They're already here. If things get too chaotic, I might be able to use it to my disadvantage. Like a whole video thing. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put it
Colonel,
on
everything is
auto.
ready. We'll be landing in Skyhaven without a problem.
Oh my god, is Caleb the colonel?
Do we have any
Colonel?
leads yet on the traitor who almost saved us in deep space 3 days ago? I'm afraid not. Maybe our navigation was
Come
off.
on, Winter
It could have also
Soldier.
been unexpected turbulence.
You raise in rank fast.
This trip was a test for the new fleet, Colonel. The old guard are looking forward to me not coming back.
Didn't he get like blown up and died only like a couple of
Unfortunately for
months
them,
ago?
I already danced with death once.
Oh, we know. Whoa. Whoa.
I won't die again.
Hold on. Is this represented on your side? No, just on mine.
If you succeed or fail, you've chosen treason.
And
so
put,
the
like, Winter
consequences
Soldier.
are still the same.
Nah, Temu was better.
You don't need to return to Skyhaven.
Whoa. Whoa. Look at him. Heart of stone. Eyes of an angel. For real though, whoa. Let's go. With the eyes of an angel. I haven't even connected. That's a good one, no. The fleet's command center is located in the highest guard station in Skyhaven. The island itself is surrounded by bright sunlight and cold air. I do not understand anything what's going on, just in case. I hope that makes the TikTok cut. Okay, well, if you say that it's worth it, I'm gonna put a marker on it, but you can't help but hear the song when you read it. That's true. A tall, thin man stands at the edge of the runway, his right hand raised like a tree touching the sky. It trembles in the wind. The sniper had already taken position before we arrived. The suspect is clutching a detonator in his right hand, so they haven't taken the shot. Captain, he's wearing a fleet uniform. Is he one of us?
Storing weapons in his private arsenal and placing explosives in residential areas. Those are boys to provoke outsiders so they'll be dissatisfied with the fleet and the new colonel.
All units, the chance to prove yourselves is here. Pull yourself together, maggots!
Whoa. I wonder who this suspect really is and if he holds important info about this mysterious group.
They made me. The fleet forced me.
The fleet made him?
Look at the poor bastard. Driven mad by spending too much time in the deep space tunnel. Block all entrances and exits. Make sure no one sets foot on the runway.
Following the captain's orders, the entire runway is quickly surrounded in an impenetrable net. Suddenly, a loud buzzing fills the air. It's the Angel King. He descends upon us. Oh, I'm sorry, there's like cool music happening. Cool guys in glasses, hell yeah. So he's just gonna appear in front of us, like, okay. Under the spectacle of lights, the new fleet colonel... Why can't I pronounce that word? Because it's like... Colonel. 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 But that doesn't make Colonel. Colonel. Yes, no, maybe? I don't like this word. Who's been widely discussed steps out of the sleek black starship. In an orderly fashion, he approaches the man at the edge of the runway. His words are muffled by the wind.
Joseph, you were chosen to be the pilot of a year-long deep space tunnel observation.
I'm still not sure how I feel about his voice. I liked his voice in the original, in the, you know, in the beginning when we met him as like a childhood friend before this whole thing. Right now, I'm not so sure. His voice sounds familiar. The crowd blocks my view and I can only catch a glimpse of the figure through the gaps. His silver armband reflects a dazzling light.
You would have enjoyed the privileges befitting a skilled officer after your return. But 2 months ago, your wife and child died in the fleet's brig.
He turned into a dickhead. Well, we don't know that
you revealed the
yet.
fleet's secrets during your mission.
I just don't know if the voice is selling it to me. That's what I mean.
They died as a result.
A familiar sounding dickhead. Wow, you're just really against
You're
Caleb,
the person
huh?
behind the Cascade District's explosion, yes? And you were trying to make a statement to the fleet by attacking its members.
Yeah.
Hi, Hasty. Hasty, we got Caleb. He's back from the dead. I have, before you go after this, I have tips for you for getting them diamonds for fights. if you don't know them, but yeah, because I've been experimenting. I'm doing alright, a little tired. Apparently I worked so much that even though I took Adderall, my brain is not fully comprehending words and not fully putting them into sentences. But I'm here and I'm trying, because I'm excited for the whole Caleb situation. Joseph sounds as if his vocal cords have been torn, his voice unpleasant to the ear.
And yet the information I collected tells a different story. After your mission ended 2 years ago, you were suffering from the effects of long-term exposure to cosmic radiation.
Dude, his voice is goofy to me.
Your
right?
memories were severely affected.
Like, I liked his voice
Hence,
in the
you received a
beginning of the
prescription for the
story,
psychotropic drug
before he
Cybazin
was
at the
like
medical center.
Winter Soldiered.
But you went ahead and
But
increased the dosage on your
here,
own.
he sounds like, I don't know. Sounds like a guy who thinks that he's a voiceover actor doing. I know, they did him wrong.
You probably weren't aware that a Cybazin addiction can lead to cognitive dissonance and confusion. That's why.
Yeah, but you know what? He's cool and hot. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Just give me a call. Hi, Mula. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? What were you streaming? Oh, Mula, before you go and unwind, I need to thank you, Mula. I need to tell you something. Me and Sia were talking about GTA and discussing, you know, the three main characters, and we have arrived to an interesting conclusion that Michael, Trevor, and Franklin are the three types of the mental type. It's ego, superego, and id. What's his name? Trevor is id. And I always mix superego and ego. I think Franklin is superego and Michael is ego. Yeah, and that's why you have this Franklin in the middle who is like normal. And you have these two complete opposites. The id that just goes with, you know, with every, words are not my friend today, with every impulse that comes to his head. And you have the ego of Michael, who is just very self-absorbed and is doing whatever for himself. But yeah, we were just talking about, like, we were laughing about how much you hate Trevor and all of that. We were talking and we just arrived to this conclusion. We were like, whoa, this game is deeper than we realized. But I did not dye my hair. I'm just at the stage where my hair, every time I wash it, it becomes a different color. I was gonna refresh the color, but now, I don't know. I am thinking I kind of want to go gray again, but I don't know if I'll have the money, so I don't know. I'll be thinking about it and thinking if I can get enough money to do that. I could take some overtime. I could try to work it out, because yeah, that'll be expensive. But yeah, Trevor is like a firehouse of impulsivity and chaos. Yeah, id! Just in its purest form. Start another Mass Effect playthrough. Which Mass Effect are you playing right now? Overtime for hair dye. Yeah. I mean, and for other things, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. I'll see about it, because that'll probably be like 300, 400 bucks to switch to gray. But yeah, I'm doing the legendary editions, so starting back at 1. Oh, okay, gotcha. C has been meaning to replay it. I also kind of want to replay it, but I gave the streaming dibs to Sia. But yes, if you need to go unwind to take care of yourself, please go ahead, Mula. I just really wanted to share this idea with you. And that's why I was like, wait before you go. But yes, I completely understand if you need to go chill or sleep. And thank you for Raid and trusting your community with me. Michael finds a way to be impulsive and chaotic, but still passes relatively normal in society. Lol. Yeah. I played it back when I had COVID. when I had... I'm trying to backtrack again. COVID in December 2021. Feels good to be back. To the game, I hope, not to the COVID. I mean, I know that's the case. I don't know. That's a super interesting thought. Yeah, I need to head to bed, but I have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Mula. Thank you. And yeah, it's been a while. We should have a chat or something. But yes, welcome Mula people. We are playing Love and Deep Space, or as I call it, my Tamagotchi boyfriends. And you can see those Tamagotchi boyfriends there in the back. Well, except for, I'm sorry, Hasey, the way I moved my camera, now you cannot see your boy. I do apologize. There he is. But now...
Sleep tight.
Sleep tight! But now we have a fifth boy. We have Caleb, and very, very excited. My husband is covered. I'm sorry! I was trying for forever to figure out the perfect place to, like, move this camera, and it just happened. It just happened to be where he is. I'm sorry. I can't take Caleb seriously anymore after that voice. I still hope that he'll be kind of hot to me, because I don't know, Zane disappointed me. I want more. I'll be watching his memory daily now. He is a oh, actually, if you type in the chat... Is it... No? I thought... Did I delete it? There's no way. I always keep it for... Huh. I guess I deleted it. Damn. No, there he is. I don't know how to trigger him, but there.
I am a bad man.
I always keep it for the real bad man. Don't know what happened. But anyways. I saw clips of Caleb's memory. Freaky. Like spicy freaky, or... Like, what are we talking about?
When you recovered, you created a lie to escape from the pain of what you've done.
Let's not look. I have a rule to not judge a show by its pilot, so let's not judge Caleb by his, like, first scenes as well.
No, that's not possible. You made me do it.
Why does he low-key sound like Gollum?
You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
Okay, not anymore. There's like one line. Whoa. Joseph's hoarse voice interrupted. Reality instantly distorts behind him as a black hole appears. Its edges blurred.
Enough. You don't need to defend yourself anymore.
He lacks, like, the way he's delivering, he lacks grittiness to his voice. As soon as the colonel finishes speaking, the man and the detonator are consumed by the black hole in the blink of an eye. Oh, speaking of voices. So I started reading the new Jason Schreier book, Play Nice, about Blizzard. That is narrated by Ray Chase, who allegedly voices Silas. And I was like, will I be able to, like, listen to the book calmly? He sounds nothing like it. Like, what a great voice actor. Honestly, if that was how I heard his voice, I'd be like, oh no, that's not Ray Chase. But then I heard some other characters he does, especially the one he does in Genshin, and that one sounds so much like Silas. But yeah, I know that Sia was asking, so... That's a good voice actor. That's a good voice actor! I don't know why, but I read it like that in my head. It quickly closes and the clear sky reappears once more, but now the edge of the runway is empty!
Lock down the command center. We still have an unidentified traitor with us.
The order is cold and everyone snaps out of their daze. My palms start to sweat, knees are heavy, mom's spaghetti. However, whoever he's talking about, once they start digging, my cover's blown for sure. I need to make a move now. Since no one's paying attention, I quietly turn around, but before I can move, I feel as though 1,000 grams have been dropped onto my shoulders. Grams, huh? I can't move! This evil is... Caleb, please. I'm really just going out to buy some snacks. I'll be
It's
fine.
raining. And did you forget how you came back home injured? That was when you went out to buy snacks too. You should stay here.
See, like in the past, his voice works. That's what I mean. It's also the gravity evil? Come on, walk into the shot. A sound of footsteps stops behind me. A long shadow is cast.
Don't move.
Well, it's not like she can. The moment the voice speaks, my blood freezes. It sounds like SpongeBob, but more normal. I can see what you mean. I don't agree with it, but I see it. It's not because I'm scared. I heard this voice before. I know this voice.
Colonel, I'll immediately start an investigation into her identity.
I love how I made the music quieter, and yet it's still like louder than some of
need.
the lines.
I'll do it myself.
My mind goes blank. It's as if the noise around me has been filtered out. Caleb. I'm gonna go again into the settings and make music even quieter. Like, what the fuck, bro? Hi, Silas. We're cheating on you. Oh, but also another thing that I wrote about in the on Discord, because this thing is so trying to be realistic that there are like social media posts and whatnot. And my favorite thing that I did not expect to discover today was a scientific mini class, a scientific look at menstruation. And I actually read the whole thing because I was curious. That is, they did like a whole like education on menstruation and like, look at this. I was like, that was not on my bingo card, you know what I mean? And on top of that, I love the comments. Those are not real people. That's in-game, like, written comments. Hats off to all the female hunters out there. Thank you all for your hard work, Miss Hunters. Wishing for a regular cycle in the new year. Same here. That is so funny to me. I mean, it's great, don't get me wrong, but it's also kind of really funny. You know what? No, 2. It's still too loud. Fuck. I got almost 2k diamonds for the next Xavier 5-star. AC, not to brag, but I have almost 14k. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you about the battles and about especially like the hunters contest and all of that, because you were saying that like you came to the point. I mean, I know that a lot of it is because I'm new, but I'm also grinding this shit like crazy. So I did discover after like trying different combinations for the fights, I must say that the most important part is not the level, but that you match these color orbs thingies. You know, that it says here requires like here, like it's it requires 2 pink and 1 purple, because then when you do the big move, it removes either entire shield or half of the shield, you know, like the 2 points. And I found this to be way more important than matching the level that it says here. Yes, and also put those gem things to upgrade their power. Yeah, honestly, the protocors, I don't see much benefit from the protocors yet. I feel like the most benefit is matching those colored orbs. So I started like really strategically updating my cards. That I know that I can put Silas in like 2 fights, for example, in the hunter stage. But I still cannot use Silas on everything because Silas, and I looked at other available cards, Silas does not have a yellow orb card. So I am also trying to upgrade Zane to that level so I can use his yellow orb cards. Because you also have to upgrade the no, I am upgrading the protocols. I am bestie, look. It's just that I don't see much difference when I'm fighting from that, like not too much benefit from it. Like it does, but which is more work for no reason. No, there is a reason. The reason is for you to invest your time and money into this. That's the reason. Okay, I'm pretty sure right now we're gonna have, in this one, an actual conversation with Caleb. I'm forced to sit in a chair used for questioning. Restraints emerge from it to secure my hands and feet. Oh, also, you know what? Sorry. I don't know if you know. Also, Hasey, are you on commercial? Are you on ad? I don't know if you are. Because then I'll say this later. Oh no, tier 1 sub. Okay, gotcha. Oh, you did put, I see that you put my photo in the background of Twitch. Aww. So I don't know if you know about not this. The Abyssal Chaos. Well, now there's this thing. So you redo this thing so many times with different, and like every guy is a different thing to unlock, because I hate the Heartbreaker motherfucker. He is, yeah. Because when you do those cases, every like new item that you unlock, to a certain all of the new incidents, you see like 5 out of 6. So when you reach a certain amount, you get diamonds. So redoing on auto all of these with all of the different guys, you see I have like Silas 46%. You know how many times I've redone that thing? I think I replayed it like 6 times. But yeah, you can get a hefty amount of diamonds from this shit. It's just pain in the ass. Yeah, it is crazy. And like it like consists of like 20 stages. Some of them are text, some of them are battles, but it is, yeah. Like I've just, because I did it once, I'm like, oh, but then I realized I'm like, oh no, because it has like choices. Thankfully, they do mark which choices you've done already. But yeah, like it's different paths and all of that. So yeah, that is it's a very grindy thing, but it is useful for diamonds, FYI. Anyway, back. I'm forced to sit in a chair used for questioning. Restraints emerge from it to secure my hands and feet. Wait, I'll change silent to your husband on my game. Do it. This is the interrogation room on the fleet starship.
The Colonel will question you himself. Good luck.
After the door closes, a harsh incandescent light shines down from above. And another light behind the one-way glass window opposite me. What do you mean one-way glass? If I can literally see a person on the other side. That's not how one-way glass works, bro. I can only see a blurry figure. Yeah, that's not how it works.
Please cooperate.
The icy air in the interrogation room gnaws at my chest. I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Colonel, I'm a small fish. Why are you personally interrogating me?
You deceived the entire fleet with a fake identity. Can you really be called a small fish? Do you know what happens to people who pretend to be a fleet officer?
Despite figuring out who I am, you didn't attack me. Instead, you brought me to an interrogation room. Either I committed a more serious mistake than pretending to be an officer, or I have a secret that piques your interest. Come out, bitch. The light behind the glass wall flickers twice and the silhouette vanishes. He enters the room without missing a beat, his military boots touching the alloyed floor. Does he not remember her? Oh.
If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat.
Put Dorker's
Is it
Bay.
really you?
Show some respect to the Far Space Fleet.
Oh, he doesn't remember.
That means
Oh, wait, oh, it's full Winter
definitely part of that
Soldier.
group. How can a stranger look so similar to Caleb? I can't believe it.
Sir, have we met before? You seem familiar.
You're wrong.
But you look exactly like someone I know.
Watch your mouth.
Or what? What you gonna do?
There's
I'm
more than
already
one
tied to
pair
a
of eyes
chair.
observing you in this room.
The camera. If he really is Caleb, could there be a secret behind all this?
All right.
Smart move. Good.
I like his eye
Let's get
color.
started then.
I wish it was
What is
real.
this?
An interrogation, of course, and a thorough inspection.
Oh my. I hope you thoroughly inspect me.
Once we're done here, I'll return it to you.
It belonged to someone from my childhood. He died in an explosion, like the one in the Cascade District. I miss him. Sir, can you tell me something? If that person hadn't died, would he support me even now?
In the Far Space Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
So he
Then
does
what about you?
remember.
Will you support me?
Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt then.
What's this?
It's a mood tracker. The cameras in this room will scan your iris and facial movements before sending the data straight through a terminal. That, along with the monitor's information, will be analyzed to gauge your emotional stability.
Oh, I can tell you
In
right
other
now.
words, there's a catch.
Incredibly
You can't
unstable.
lie, no matter what.
You...
It's necessary.
Oh, I forgot the heart monitor.
Be obedient
Guys,
and
I'm
it's
so
over before
sorry.
you know it.
I forgot. My bad. Not on purpose.
Did you pretend to be an officer just so you could investigate the ether?
Oh my, you're gonna
Be
whip me
honest.
too?
What? He knows about the Ether Core, but
I don't know.
I told you before, you're
Oh.
not allowed to lie.
Okay, hold on, Caleb. We need a second. Because I forgot to do the heart monitor thing. There we go. Come on. No. So dumb. Because if it keeps not connecting, then that must be battery. It wasn't just changed. Okay, there we go. No, it's wrong because it's saying that I have 49B. Okay. That's more realistic. Are you saying that my resting heart rate right now is 90? So? Not to that extent. Usually it doesn't for me. Sorry, just gonna add the heart monitor to the name of the stream. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to Caleb. My bad. I also paused him at such a saucy moment. I was about to say, you're pulling an Xavier and being dead. I know, right? I'm like, that was like 40 beats per minute. That's not okay. But I guess today my resting is like around 90.
Didn't.
Recently, there was a large energy explosion in the N109 zone related to an ether core.
That was my ovaries
At that
exploding
time,
when I
you
met
disappeared
Silas.
without a trace and didn't check in with any organization, but you weren't punished upon your return. Our intel suggests you were in the N109 zone.
I don't understand.
Allow me to remind you that we are in Skyhaven. We're above the clouds, and even the world evil
At
government
the
has to abide by the fleet.
Skyhaven with my
Your survival
Caleb.
here and your chance of being able to
Oh
leave this
my!
place alive
Oh
depends on your honesty and
my!
willingness to
Oh
follow my orders.
my!
I will ask again. Did you come to Skyhaven for the ether core?
I have no shame that my heart rate got to 110.
Is he really Caleb?
I have no shame.
Answer me.
That's hot.
Remember,
I don't care who
the
you
camera
are.
is watching. You must tell the truth.
The camera. He's reminding me that there's surveillance, so I can't say anything.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not related to anything involving an ether core.
Ha. Liar.
This is your last chance.
I don't know anything.
You passed.
I locked the lunar update though. It's so beautiful. What was the lunar update?
Surprised? Sure, it's been a while, but you already forgot about me?
You.
Huh?
It's you, right? Caleb.
Is there another me in the world?
That was a fucking
Did I
switch.
scare you?
It is you. Caleb. I must be dreaming.
It's me. It's okay. I'm back.
But see, when he's not pretending to be like this like important officer, he sounds fine to me. I do not understand what was that switch and like how I have a bit of a whiplash, my guy. And now we have Caleb! I have to say, I love that jacket on him. Oh, well, let's change that. Or I cannot do it yet. The within reach memory being your top. Oh, wait, hold on. You mean this? Is it, wait, no, which one within reach? I mean, oh, is that like a personal rating? I just put like, I'm just like, yeah, Hot Silas. Those are just the first ones that I got like 5 stars. Yeah, because that was the first 5-star memory. Okay, I would say that, okay, if we're rating them, I would definitely put that first because that is chef's kiss. And this second. The thing is I haven't watched all of them yet. Because I cannot watch anything without you people. Then I would put this. And this. And this. Even though I have seen it online. And you know what? I actually really liked the greedy heart. There we go. I can check mine too. How do I... Wait, hold on, Caleb. Get out of here. Which one was yours? Most of these people, I have no idea who they are. Okay, Caleb, it's time we change your name. You're gonna be Temu Baki now. Enjoy. Also, question. When you change your appearance... Oh, I cannot tell him to change avatar. So, when you change your appearance, can you, like, fucking change the color of your hair? Am I just stupid and I don't know how to do it? Because I really want a different type of hair. I mean, color of hair. I've seen other people, like, have it. I don't know why I can't. Why I'm too dumb for this. I am honestly doing this because this is gonna give me points for here. There we go, let's go. Just for the fuck of it, let's make a pool. I'm also a little weirded out that, like, this is, like, set outside as a special event thingy, when this one memory that they're showing right now is the only, like, original one here. Everything... Why did I lose connection to server? Hold on. Yeah, and all of the other ones are like regular stuff that you can pull elsewhere. So I don't get it. I mean, I'll make a pool, like, fuck it, but let's see. And it'll be like 10 Raphaels. Okay? 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 Oh, another thing, Casey. I don't know if you know. So, another thing to earn diamonds. You know how there's this share button in the bottom? Like right now, it's just coins, but sometimes it would say diamonds. Here's the beautiful part about this. You don't actually need to post anything. So, I'm just gonna click Instagram. It's gonna open my Instagram. And then I'm just gonna not actually post it. I'm just gonna close it. And go back to Love and Deep Space. And it's gonna think that I actually did share it. I did that in Love Nikki. It fucking works. I just sent to my second Insta account. You don't even need to do that. You don't need to do anything at all. It's just like, as soon as you flip in that screen, that's it. It thinks that you shared it. And you got the money. Oh, I can keep doing it for every one of them and grind money like that? Oh, damn. I'm not gonna do that on stream, but like, shit. What did I say about a fuck ton of Raphael? I don't know if it's worth it though. Here it's worth it. So I've selected, because here it says to select 6 memories or so, or 5 that you want to pull. Yeah, I selected. I only have 2 Silas's memories that I don't have. And then I kind of selected like 3 Caleb's. We'll see. I do have 30 tickets right now. Outside of diamonds, so. Are you gonna. Okay. Not a single new card. Incredible. Do another one. Come on, I dare you. Give me a new card, even a basic one. Oh my god. Wow. You're like brutal. You're legitimately brutal. Okay. Oh wow, I've been graced with one. Oh, that's new. I don't know why, but this whole Apple thing gives me so much Twilight. I don't know if it's just me. I almost choked. Oh my god. That's the thing, to open the memories. Oh. That's all I have left to open. Okay. Well, sure. I got disappointed. I still don't know, how do I use this? Can somebody explain this to me? And this. How do I use it? I need to Google it, man. Go away, Tamabucky. Let's continue his story. We took a break to pull some gacha.
Oh, don't be afraid. It's all right. From now on, we'll be living together.
Oops, sorry. Instead of pushing auto, I pushed the
Does this mean we'll never be
speed.
alone again?
Yes. Starting today, I'll be your grandma.
Why does it sound so menacing? In the empty void, I see everything painting white background, and I cannot keep up with this text, so I'm just gonna skip it. Who are you again?
You've forgotten. I'll remind you.
He holds my hand with a radiant smile. His eyes gleam
I'm
like
Caleb.
sunlight.
I'll always be by your side.
My mind returns to the present. All I can see is a grayish-white glow with a metallic chill. Caleb sits opposite me. He reaches for the first aid kit as he holds my wrist, which has marks from the restraints earlier.
Most of the fleet's meds work immediately. It might sting. You need to tough it out.
Question for the chat. Do you like people in uniform? I say people because I want Ono, if Ono is still here, to answer too. Like, do you have a thing for women in uniform? And like, do you guys have a thing for men in uniform? Because I can hate people in uniform. Okay, women maybe sometimes, but overall, I'm like, no. No, suits is a different thing. I mean uniform. His tender care is completely different from the cold, intimidating facade he wore in the interrogation room.
What's up?
I need to be sure that it's really you.
You still can't believe I'm back?
I can't believe the way you switched your attitudes, my guy. He gently holds my hand.
Do I need to do a formal introduction?
I mean, sure, why not? He meets my gaze and his voice softens as mirth appears in his eyes.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
Well, you lied once, why repeat the lie? Those familiar words. What the actual fuck? Oh, see, your holder is like low-key broken. Just spit out my phone. Hello, Madam Dork. You know what, guys? That's it. I would like to be referred to as Madam Dork from now on. Yes, see, it's broken. It was fine before you used it. You can take a look at what happened. Just so I have footage. I was just sitting here doing my thing, and then it just spit out my phone.
Why did you break it?
I didn't break it. It's broken here.
Yeah, it wasn't like that before I gave it to you.
What did I do? I put my phone. I wasn't touching it. It was in there the whole time. Wait. What? I mean, if you really like it, put another one on Amazon. I'll buy it. It just fell out. Well, that's that. Anyways, back to old school holding in the hand. How's your day going, Faker? Those familiar words and kind voices are truly unique.
I have those two.
Oh, thank you. He's cute. I know you guys should see it. Look, he has so many phone holders. I mean, it's for work, but. Huh? Oh yeah, I'll give it to you after the stream. Yeah, I know. Bieber's. Bieber sounds like it would be more like related to Justin Bieber. Good, just got back from seeing After Hours 1985. Nice. I keep waiting for that monkey horror movie by James Wan to come out. Also, I keep wanting to go see the Robbie Williams biopic, but just haven't gotten to it yet. Did you like it? I exhale. Also, we have a new boy now. I exhale, my racing heart finally calming down. You were scary in that interrogation room, but now... I shake my bandaged wrist and then slam my hand down on the bed next to Caleb. When he's about to stand up, I get in his way. James Wan is not directing that one, by the way. What do you mean? I thought I said that was directed by him. It was good but awkward. How can a movie be awkward? It's my turn to interrogate you. How's Grandma? Grandma's dead, bro. Produced like every other horror. But yeah, but I thought that one specifically was actually directed by him. If only I remembered what it was called. Okay, I'm looking it up, see it, chill. Where's like the coming soon section? Coming soon, there we go. Oh, okay, so it's called The Monkey. Literally. Can I look at the movie? Oh, it's R-rated, damn. Okay. You're right, yeah. It's not directed by him. Oh well. Elijah Wood is in it? Okay, what have you directed? You acted? Now, what have you written and directed? Oh, you wrote Longlegs. Okay. Oh, and you directed Longlegs. Oh. Damn, you have 2 movies back to back? You're connected. And I was surprised why you wanted to see it so badly. I don't know, I liked the trailer. It looked fun. The whole movie is a normal guy has a bunch of increasingly awkward encounters overnight. Huh. Interesting. That does sound like an interesting movie. Okay. What happened after the explosion? The police said the Hunters Association has said...
I don't really remember. It was like a dream, to be honest. When I woke up, I assumed it was connected to the ether core.
So you already knew it. I mean, if you don't want to see it, that's fine.
I just knew. That's all.
You survived? Why didn't you contact me? And you're a colonel now?
Well...
He turns to look out of the window. The night sky resembles a dark flowing river.
If I didn't join the fleet, I would have been abandoned.
What do you mean? Abandoned?
That's just how things work, Pipsqueak.
Scorsese, but that description doesn't do it justice. Okay. I think I've heard of that movie. I think I've heard of it, yeah.
So, I couldn't contact you. I can't bear to imagine you being put through that pain again.
Caleb isn't exactly interested in explaining, so I don't press him. What matters is that he's alive. How's Grandma? If you're here, she must be okay too. Yeah,
I'm
fair.
sorry. I couldn't protect both of you.
As Caleb's gaze loses some of its light, the faint hope in my heart breaks. Ah!
Alright.
Okay, that one was a little too much for... Sorry. I apologize about that one. Alright, let's move... Oh, he read that.
We finally reunited. If Gran knew, she'd want you to cheer up.
Wow, way to emotionally manipulate. Faker, I was asking everybody else before, do you have a thing for women in uniform? Caleb closes the first aid kit and stands up. He returns to the
After
cupboard.
all that interrogating, shouldn't we relax? You've been running around all day and must be exhausted. Let's get something to eat.
Can you explain what is going on?
Colonel, the captain of the 3rd Squadron would like to speak with you. He suggested solitary confinement for the traitor you captured.
I guess not like a fetish or anything, but sure.
Come back to me when the bauble around his neck grows a brain.
Because like a lot of people have that thing and I never understood it. Or maybe I just have too many problems with authority and that's why I don't like it. Caleb, you're being really strict.
Strict? Me?
Me? His armband shines, maintaining his stern expression. Caleb returns to my side.
I haven't even disciplined you. And your cover's so good that you're living in the officer barracks?
I would love to be disciplined, Caleb. Go on. He helps me off the bed, cradling my injured wrist. He inspects my body from shoulders down to my waist.
Pack up your stuff. You can stay at my place, you know. I don't live at HQ, so you'll have more freedom to move around.
Awesome, but I'm still a traitor to the fleet. It might be weird if I suddenly... If I'm suddenly accompanying a colonel everywhere. He lowers my wrist and taps on the other one. Understanding his intentions, I turn around to let him check my back. it draw even more attention. Some people might even question your authority.
Hold on. Are you being considerate on behalf of your fellow fleet mates? Or do you actually want me to prove your guilt so you'll be locked up?
Once the inspection is done, Caleb moves over to my face
Don't
to face
worry.
me.
If anyone dares to question your identity, tell them you're my new adjutant.
What's an adjutant? It's like a colonel assistant? Oh, so you wanted me to use your influence in any way?
It's an order.
You're not selling it. I need you to be stern about it. He chuckles, taking off his hat. He places it on my head.
The Colonel's whereabouts are classified. The same goes for the people around him. If rumors could threaten me, I wouldn't be wearing this armband.
What is that armband? You're not explaining anything! I don't know. I refuse. I refuse to read this block of text. No. You can't make me. 10 minutes later, the scenery... They flew. That's it. Projected from the starship's camera shifts to floating fragmented island. Welcome back, Casey. Caleb is like not answering questions. I'm frustrated. But we're going to his place.
Here we are.
Cozy. Not. The white glow from the entrance lamp disperses the darkness. The entire room is flooded with light. I hang my back in the close closet by the entrance before running my hand along the cabinet. Look at all this dust. Caleb, you didn't invite me over just so I could clean your house, right?
This place is usually empty, and I rarely stay here. Of course, it's not exactly pretty. Move.
Holding a few jackets he took from my luggage, he lightly nudges my foot.
Only the toiletries are left. Go ahead and sort out your stuff. Oh, actually, hold on a sec.
So, but like, I have my own house. After tossing my jacket aside, he takes my finger and presses it on the door's lock.
How long are you staying in Skyhaven? If you're not in a rush, why not extend your leave for a few more weeks?
Okay. So it's a different city, okay. Hunters don't get summer or winter vacations. Captain Jenna let me take some time off, but it's not because I don't have anything better to do.
I almost forgot. You already graduated from Hunter School.
New fingerprint entry completed.
And how did you
Pick a bedroom you like.
I don't care. How many does this place have if you're asking me to pick one? I follow Caleb into the living room. The house is spacious, nearly empty in fact. The decor is simple and consists of muted colors. It's devoid of life. Caleb, are you planning to live in Skyhaven? Nice house, though. Doesn't this mean we'll be separated again?
You don't want that to happen, right?
So you're gonna make me move here. I'll be busy since I'm Hunter. I'm just giving you a heads up in case you'll miss me. After navigating through several doorways, I stumble upon a bedroom with comfortable lighting. I stop before it.
Yeah. Without our wanderer chasing Hunter, we'd all be doomed.
Caleb leans against the doorway and looks inside. Oh, not the lean
You
against
like
the
this room?
doorway. It seems cozy.
Okay then.
His lips curl into that familiar teasing smile as he heads toward the kitchen.
Think about what you want to eat for dinner, and your personal chef will make it.
Really? The phone stand is not very sturdy. I catch up to Caleb and jump. I wrap my arms around his neck. Make all your specialties. Braised pork, sweet and sour fish, pork chops.
Do you actually want to eat all that, or are you just naming all the menu items? You have quite the appetite.
With my weight on him, Caleb pivots before putting me down.
You don't need to help out. Just relax in the living room. Oh yeah, just so you know, that room you claimed is mine.
Oh. You can sleep on the couch. Right? Or in one of the other bedrooms. I wonder if... Excuse me. I have to say, his story so far is not as exciting as I was hoping it to be. Let me do another one, and then I want to switch to Silas, to be honest. I know, I expected more drama. I mean, maybe in some of those memories, but I don't have them yet. I need to grind for that. I know. I'll see. Maybe some of the memories are good. After dinner, Caleb insists on clearing the table himself. He tells me to rest and he'll get my bedroom ready soon. I hesitate for a moment before deciding to ask him about the explosion incident. Just as I reach the terrace, thunder roars from outside. The sound alone makes me jump. Maybe it's because we're close to the sky here. Seeing Caleb's busy figure, I calm down a little. Memories better be juicy. I saw that there's like a couple that are juicy. From like the preview, but... Caught by his gentle gaze, the words stick in my throat. I can only say a random sentence. I want a soda. Caleb steps aside, creating a path for me to get to the fridge. Do you want one? He doesn't decline, so I offer him a soda can.
You're gonna move your hand when I try to take it. I'm not falling for that again.
Stop acting like a baby. I'm done with those childish antics. Caleb reaches out, but I quickly move my wrist so the soda avoids his fingers. Haha, you! Before I can finish, the soda falls from my hand. Caleb effortlessly catches it.
Talk about immature.
We toast our cans clinking against each other. Another roar of thunder startles me, however. I choke.
Still a scaredy cat?
Caleb can't help but chuckle. He pats my back, and as if recalling something, he looks out the window into the night.
I thought you weren't afraid of it anymore.
What do you mean? Caleb sets down the soda and brings up a tablet that controls many of the house's utilities. The curtains are shut, which protects the room from the storm outside.
Remember your astrophobia from when you were little? Didn't you usually hide whenever thunder rolled in?
Maybe it was because thunder sounded too much like Wanderer's roar. I was still terrified of it months after the Chrono Rift catastrophe has ended.
At first, I thought you were playing hide and seek with me. But then I saw you were just frightened.
But eventually I became immune to it.
And who should we thank for that?
Therapist? I look up with his eyebrows slightly raised. Caleb grins, and reflecting on those memories, I pretend to be clueless. We should thank my resilience.
You ungrateful pipsqueak.
Caleb teases me and pinches my nose. Chuckling at my reaction, he lets go. Of course I remember that whenever there was a storm, regardless of whether it was during the day or at night, he always stayed by my side. I didn't dare to fall asleep, but Caleb always covered my ears until I dozed off. The thunderstorm trapped him, the most popular kid on the... No one else knew it was me that was trapped home, and Caleb was the one who broke that magical cage. Caleb, why were you always the first person to find me? It didn't matter whether I hid in the closet or the attic.
We probably have a telepathic connection.
I just got lucky every time.
Yeah, and? Doesn't matter if I'm lucky or not.
Casey, which memories of Xavier would you say are juicy? Just curious. Why do I feel awkward all of a sudden? I mean, isn't telepathy usually something twins have? Like the ones who are involved in this incident? Thinking of those two that were affected by the explosion, my voice lowers. Over the next few days, there wasn't any progress in finding Kevy, and his sister Mia is still recovering. Caleb,
You still want to investigate?
Caleb has read my mind. I hesitate for a moment before nodding. Kevy's still missing, and I need to know if Ever is related to the explosion. If Ever is involved, there's a good chance I'll get important info that's connected to the Ether Core. Kevin might have already been marked as their target.
The fleet will handle it. And even if you doubt them, can't you trust me?
No. There's a taste test one where you feed each other Pokey, but I don't think it's that spicy. That sounds cute. It makes me hungry. Of course, the newest release. I was gonna say like the newest release.
Since you're on vacation, why not just kick back and relax in Skyhaven?
But Caleb! His sister must be worried sick about him right now. She probably wants to be with Kevy again. I'm already your adjutant. I promise not to cause any trouble. If anything bad happens, I'll take full responsibility. Ouch! Something hits my head, but it's not a light tap or smack. Caleb has serious expression.
What are you even saying?
That's abuse.
I always have your back. Don't even think about drawing a line in the sand. Take care of yourself. Do that, and you can investigate whatever you want.
So after everything draws to close, can you come home with me?
I remember you saying you'd be fine by yourself. But it seems like you still want someone with you.
I'll worry about you if we're always separated.
Is that the only reason?
He said it. He shifts his gaze down after suddenly using a softer voice. It's happening. Oh my god. The fridge door is slightly ajar, and Caleb's hand rests on it. I'm seemingly trapped in the confined space. A cool breeze brushes against my shoulders. The faint glow from the refrigerator casts shadow in the depth of his determined, steadfast gaze.
Is it just because I said I'd always be by your side? I'm just messing around. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Pussy! You're a fucking pussy! Feeling the tension dissipate, I pretend to be annoyed as I push him away and change the topic. Xavier, I feel like, is mostly sad or romantic. There's two roleplay ones, the Cat Butler and Bunny one. Okay, but that was a special event though, so I can't unlock that one. I can just watch it online if I want. Can you just? Oh, am I supposed to hold it? Move! It's so cold being in front of the fridge. If I get sick, it'll be your fault. Amused, Caleb willingly backs off.
All right. I'll keep my distance. It'll be like there's an ocean between us. You stick to your side, and I'll stick to mine. Don't worry. You won't have to remind me twice.
That's not what she meant, bro. Caleb has returned to my side. I should be relieved, happy even, but I toss and turn in bed all night. As I open my eyes, the bright morning light filters through the curtains. A warm glow is cast on the bedside. After staring at the dimly lit ceiling for what feels like eternity, I wearily get up. The house is silent. It seems Caleb just left. My breakfast still warm is sitting on the dining table. I notice a note tucked underneath it. Indy, which ones are the spiciest for you? Your highest priority is resting and enjoying your meal. Everything else comes second. I smiled as I fold the note. When I sit down I get a voice message. Oh?
Did you eat breakfast yet? I'll be sorting some things out with the fleet. I'll pick you up later.
That is like low-key abusive behavior. Separating her from everybody else. She just lives with him. Controlling what she eats and like every move. I am, of course, exaggerating, but like, come on. I finished eating my breakfast while going over last night's plan in my head. Alright, it's time to visit the medical center. Yeah, there's not really spicy, but if you want ones that get you, then I suggest Silvery Polyphony and Starry Sound. Starry Sound. Okay. How long is this memory? I mean, chapter. Willow Medical Center, inpatient treatment, 9th floor, room 903, Mia. Thanks to Caleb's support, I quickly find the place where Mia is recovering. It's been said that Kevy and Mia are very close. She's the key to finding him. Oh, and I forgot the other. Which, hold on, okay.
The patient has just recovered from being in critical condition. Visits are prohibited unless her primary care physician authorizes it. This applies to fleet personnel as well.
Could I speak to the doctor then? The nurse looks me up and down. There's a hint of suspicion in her eyes.
Dr. Jones is busy with meetings with a visiting team of medical specialists. The earliest you can schedule an appointment with him is next week.
I understand. Go back to White. Mia is in a precarious situation right now. With the hospital's strict security measures, her safety is guaranteed at least. I find myself walking to the elevator and my gaze falls on the directory sign. The administrative offices are on the 16th floor. If Dr. Jones is in a meeting, he might be on this floor. The elevator doors open. While engaged in hushed conversation, several doctors step out. I guess I can only try my luck upstairs now. Just as I'm about to enter the elevator, a familiar voice cuts through my train of thought like a blade of frost. I wonder who it is. Elsa! What are you doing in Skyhaven? Zane! The figure wearing a white lab coat turns around. When our gazes meet, he adjusts his glasses. Surprise flickers in his eyes. White? Go to White. And fucking. Is this the confidential schedule you talked about 2 weeks ago? Don't worry, I'll experience memory loss once I'm back in Lincoln. Light-seeking Shadowrend. Okay. I'll see if I have that. At the vending machine, Zane gets himself a latte. He gives me a bottle of pear juice.
If I'm not mistaken, a few days ago you said the association ordered you to take leave. However, I didn't think a medical center in Skyhaven was a vacation spot.
My favorite is Silvery Polyphony. Okay. I'll be able to check once I get out of this fucking thing. Well. Aww, that's cute. Wait, I think I have that? I'm not sure. He slightly tilts his head back to sip his coffee and frowns because it isn't sweet enough. He scans the department sign on this floor.
You don't have to explain why you're here. It's obvious.
I sigh and give Zane a rundown of the incident. I figured I could talk to Mia and see if she knows anything about Kevy.
Mia is no longer in critical condition. She should be able to receive visitors.
That's not what the nurse said. Do you know Mia?
Her primary care physician used to be my colleague. He mentioned her during his visit. Since Mia was exposed to a metaflux explosion, I checked her heart to ensure she's all right.
How is she now?
Her physical recovery is going well, but she was badly shaken by the accident. Mia still displays signs of avoiding the outside world, but you talking to her might help ease her nerves.
I'm sorry. If it's possible, I'd like to try.
Give me a second. I'll ask. Dr. Jones, do you have a moment?
I love that the music speeds up as well.
Follow me. I'll check on Mia's condition first, and if she's all right, I'll ask her.
In the pristine white room, a young girl around 10 years old sits on bed. Her face is covered in bandages.
Mia, the nurse said you drank some milk today. That's good.
Mia turns her head without responding. With a blank stare, she looks out the window.
Since you listened to the doctor and the nurse, it doesn't hurt as much now?
The little girl slowly blinks, silently acknowledging Zane's words.
While waiting for the pain to go away, do you want a reward?
I want to go home.
Aww. Her soft voice tinged with sorrow resounds in a quiet word. Seeing that Mia has noticed me, Zane speaks in an even gentler tone, which radiates reassurance.
She's my friend. A skilled hunter who saved many children like you.
Huh?
Hello, Mia. Zane calmly observes, stepping back only when he sees Mia doesn't flinch at my approach. Do you want to talk? Mia hesitates and nods. Zane leaves the room. On his way out, he taps my hand silently, telling me not to stay for too long. Can we just... I tenderly hold her hand. Mia, what you went through, I also experienced that. You must be really upset. Her small hand slightly twitches in response to my words. Do you miss your brother, Mia? Her empty eyes flicker with emotion. She's about to cry.
Is he dead?
Her eyes filled to the brim with tears. Don't worry, he's probably just hiding.
But I always find him. I can't this time.
Your brother wouldn't just leave you. He probably got into a bit of a trouble. Can you tell me what you saw before the explosion happened? I might be able to help. Oh, she's about to say, but then a knock interrupts. A person wearing glasses and dark-colored uniform enters. He has Farspace Fleet's insignia on his armband.
It seems the Colonel forgot to inform us. What brings you here, Adjutant?
Scrutinizing gaze washes over me and I look away. The Colonel had his reasons. Just do your job. I'll stop by next time to avoid any trouble. As I'm about to leave, Mia suddenly calls out to me.
Miss?
Aw, she retrieves a burnt dog plushie from behind her pillow. She sounds nervous when she speaks.
Thank you for visiting me. Can I give you Lucia as a present?
Lucia has this dog plushie? Aw, sure. Finally! I was like, I feel like a fucking prisoner. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's see. Didn't you say shining traces? Let me back up in the chat. I know you said silvery polyphony, okay. Let's see. Xavier. I did enjoy Fragment of Time. I thought it was cute. Yeah, I guess the ones that you were talking about are 5-star, and I have... Well, how many 5 stars do I have? Well, I only have one, actually, 5-star. But yeah, this one looks spicy. 5% merit guaranteed for 48 pulls. I don't know if I want to, like, put an effort into this, though. That's my issue. Like, I don't know if this is worth my diamonds. But I just want to roll gacha, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that! Look at that hot guy! How you doing? Oh, that's new. I mean, good pulls. Ah, and you give me more of those, so I will pull more. God damn you. I also want to use those. Let me see. I want to exchange those diamonds thingies. Wishing well there. Because I collected all of the Silas. So I'm like, eh. Why don't I just spend it on the Empyrean wishes? For now, at least. For now, I feel like it. Okay, fine, let's go. Fuck it. Okay. Ooh. So, okay, I have to say, with all my hate for Raphael, this whole thing with the mask intrigues me. He does look hella hot in the mask. I will say that. That Xavier picture with the kitten is so funny to me. I can't even. Eh. Oh, did I? Oh. You see, and they keep pulling me in. They keep pulling me in. Fine. Because they give me 2 tickets and I'm like, oh, but the tickets are gonna expire. But I gotta do 10 pulls. Oh, a 5-star? Oh. I legitimately a 5-star. That does not look like Silas. Look at that, Hasey! Is that one of the ones that you know it's not? Look at that! That'll be fun. See, and again they pull me in. Okay, I want to earn more of these before I go into that. No, I'm not doing this. Fuck that. Okay, let's let's go to Silas, please. Because okay, and let me take a tiny break just to use the restroom and I'll be right back. And we'll go to Silas because yeah, Caleb has disappointed me unfortunately. I'll be right back.
Really getting those reps in.
I'm dead, dude.
Oh, you're dead too.
Nate, you should have seen that shit. That was. Oh, I'm putting a marker on this.
These hallucinations. Describe them to me.
Blinding lights. It's loud.
Oh, she's blinded by the light. Oh, she can see a rock star in her head.
And then I let it all out into a mic, and I realized.
Great.
Mom, are you coming back?
What?
She wouldn't leave her children, would she?
What just happened? What?
Oh, obviously, I was wrong.
Oh, why?
She straight up just left us.
Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. Just a few more days. I'm gonna harass everybody in this city with this photo mode. Nobody is safe. I repeat, nobody is safe. I forgot again. Okay.
Yes! Good morning! What you guys are not seeing is her feet, so she kicked me with her feet. Went, aww. Who's being camera shy right now?
Who's being camera shy?
So funny. Running into shit without thinking.
Okie dokie, artichoke. We're alone again. Cool. Not that he was, you know, a lot of help, but it was some help. Okay, so.
Alright. Let's get back into this. Let's go for my boy! Let's go for Silas. So, from what I remember, thank you, Hasty. From what I remember, what happened? He keeps trying to resonate, whatever the fuck that means, with us. And he brought her to this, like, person who inspected her and said that, like, oh, she has to like you. She's, like, disgusted by you and all of that, so she cannot resonate with you. And then we had, like, a fight. And now we're here. Perfect catch up, right? You're welcome. Ooh, casino.
Auntie, an outsider. I mean, a lady is here to buy something.
Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over behind the bar. Well, even when I do this voice, see, I'm loud? Are you saying that, like, when I do this hushed voice, I'm loud? Borchi's fiddling with some cards. In the center of graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name, Elysium. It's Vampire the Masquerade, you guys.
What do you want?
Yes, still out. No, because C is complaining that I am, for some reason, I tend to stream this game so loud that she cannot hear me, that she can hear me too loudly in her room. I don't know, I closed the door so I don't hear you twice. Okay. A list of people who are attending on a kindness protocol auction and a map of the venue? How much? How did we jump to here? I'm so confused. The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, and makes a gesture. 50,000.
50,000.
Just for 2 pieces of intel? She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
It's like behind, I think. I think it's out of sync now.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount.
Okay, hold
what
on.
do you think?
That annoys me. There we go. Works every time. You're so generous. There's a useful card in my pocket next to that so-called family crest, but I'm worried that using the card could cause trouble. Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens the door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shuffles fills the air.
You also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Silas. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Silas and own a kindness. Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
Was he away? What is... I don't understand. That explains why it seemed like no one lived in that house for a really long time. My ears prick up, but then the door creaks.
Did you hear them? Now you
something
understand why
happened.
these 2 pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
What if I want information about Anakainis? She freezes for a second, then leans in to whisper in my ear.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
Silas hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Silas was with Anakinus, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
The spinning roulette rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. I feel like I turned on the wrong memory. It seems Anakin's recent troubles aren't fully related to the protocol auction. But Silas disappeared? Isn't he alive and running around? Recalling Silas's pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckled to myself. If he died, he'd drag the entire N109 zone to hell with him. That's just how he is.
I have a flower. It's for you.
I look up. The girl who led me to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tiptoes. She holds a black flower. How is she allowed in there? There's gambling going on. Thank you. Did you grow up here? Does everyone know Silas?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
Is that like an Easter egg to that other memory?
If I don't listen to Auntie, Silas will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Is she talking about that crow? Everyone's afraid of Silas, yet they keep trying to make deals with him. Not to mention, he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him. Do you think they have gambling laws in there? Not in the N109 zone, but I'm still like, laws or not, like, bruh, this is a child. Suddenly, several gunshots ring out, piercing my eardrums. Everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Bang! The door with broken bolts falls over and a pair of leather boots step over it.
Don't be nervous. Anakinus's important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
A person wearing sunglasses walks in. He's flanked by a half-dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
And the way Sia would react immediately. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. From the not Charmed, goddamn, Enchanted, right? I'm gonna go eat now. I don't know how long you'll be on, but I'll probably join later. If not, have a good night and rest well. Thank you for streaming. I'll catch you whenever. Thank you, Hasey. I will be here till the end of the hour. Let's put it that way. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, yes, this is how we meet Silas. Okay. I did all of that. And then I just jump into this? I don't understand. But okay, I guess I'll write this. It seems like I'm missing Ella Enchanted. Thank you. Feels like I'm missing like a chunk of information, like what happened between those 2 points, but I don't understand. I feel gaslit, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll just go with it. Gunfire and the sounds of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingle with N109 zone slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood, and the mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and then shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Isn't Silas the leader of Anakinus? Who's Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
He turns around to face his comrades. His broken, wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off, and the woman's voice drifts softly through the gap. So, there's something entertaining happening here. I, woke up. Are you going to hand me over to them? I try to sound calm as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. I have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant, but there aren't any zoos in the N109 zone.
Anyone who's Anakainis' target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
He's here. Suddenly a crow soars in and dives towards the search party's leader, its razor-sharp wings aimed at him. That? It's him. Capital H-I-M. Now! I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. I turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadow, his chin slightly raised.
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude?
I'm sorry, after listening to Caleb and Zane, to hear this voice, it's like I'm a flower in drought and someone finally watered me. Several bullets graze him, only to dissipate into dust. The people who fired the shots are strangled by something. They slump to the ground dead. Remembering the rumors I heard before, as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Silas's mouth twitches if he wants to say something, but in the end, he just purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Hearing Silas's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gather around him. Kill them. Kill them, Silas. Kill them. Kill them. Several wanderers quickly materialize, roaring. They rush straight for us. Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is this not cheating? Silas grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. He slides his fingers over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite?
No, only you. Is this gonna be a fight sequence now? I feel like it will. I still don't understand how we land. Yeah, there's a battle. How did we land? Or is it like, I don't know. You know what, I just want to check. Resonance and shackles. Okay, maybe that was the one that I was talking about, but then there says, what was in hesitation? It's downloaded. How do I not remember any of this? I do not remember any of this. Did I like talk through it or something?
Alter her energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Relax. You can handle it.
Okay, I remember that part.
Mr. Silas, I think there's another reason why she can't resonate.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what they said.
You see, her evol is special. It utilizes the waves generated by the human brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field produces repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you. Get to the point. To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or disgusted by you. Even if she undergoes alteration, you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you. And Mr. Silas, if the alteration fails, she will be completely ruined. We need to address the cause first.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
You let go of me!
By the way, I have an evil stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it. Right now, you need to stay calm, miss. The N-109 zone is a chaotic place, and you have a part of an ether core. Accompanying him is the safest option.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Monitoring ether
understand.
cores used to be my job. The N-109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's sticking with Silas might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Okay.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that... You say Silas is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Sounds not heartless. Fuck off, you guys.
Alright, there's nothing wrong with your evil. Yep, have you figured out what you'll do next?
The ether core other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. Okay.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say...
Okay, so she made a deal with him. Okay. Yeah, I guess I forgot about this part. Because I do remember seeing it, but I don't remember at all, like, the story.
Would you like to buy a flower, miss? Would you like a gun, bullets, or a party cordon? I have them.
Okay.
That's easy.
Oh, okay, and the girl lured in while Silas was away. Okay. Oh, wait, no, a crow purchase. If there's a crow, there's Silas. Nope, never mind. Okay, well... That's not very good writing. That's fine. We can work with it. Okay, let's do a battle really quickly. Oh, I cannot edit my... Okay, well. Oops. It'll be fast.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. It's time to meet your maker. Stay focused. Dodge its attacks.
Why can't I use one of the powers? That's so bizarre.
You're too close. That's my spot. Look out. I guess it's gonna
I hope it's not
fight
too
dirty.
loud. Can I access sound from here? There we go. Finally. One more, right? Yeah.
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks.
Can you turn the fucking camera?
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
We have volume controls too, you know. Yeah, well, you know, I want to have a perfect experience for you, you know.
Silas.
And welcome back, Ono.
It can't escape.
You didn't answer my question. Do you like women in uniform? Making a poll. Okay, I hope it's only one. Oh, I've been here. I might have not heard that. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you know that we've abandoned Caleb because we were like, this shit is boring. And went back to my love, my one and only. But yes, I love a woman in uniform. Okay, why? So you're one. Out of everybody we asked, you're one so far. The room is a complete mess with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs thrown about. Wanderers keep appearing one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is to retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
While I'm anxious and tired, Silas is infuriatingly calm and smug. I would love to own that jacket, by the way. That jacket is awesome. Oh, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Silas? Didn't you see me fighting for my life earlier?
Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you? Consider this training practice. Get ready.
Silas ignores my protest and aims gun at the switch box on the wall.
You won't get any help.
A gun is fired and the lights go out. Silas quickly vanishes, realizing I've been left behind again. Colorful curses boil on the tip of my tongue.
Let's make a deal.
Aren't you going to leave? I can't resonate with you.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes. And should you have the audacity to die on me...
What are you gonna do? He lifts his hand and puts a communicator in my ear. Then he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
You actually will meet your end.
Promise? Zaddy. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Damn, this is late for you. How you doing? Dim neon light seeps in through the cracks in the windows. He's not a zaddy, technically, because he is 26 years old. And through the cracks in the window, illuminating the cold rain. Darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm. It's not like I haven't done similar shooting exercises before. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
So you're in the comms channel.
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
I passed out at 4 p.m. and woke up a bit ago. Oof. Hate to see it. Yikes. Whenever I've had those, I would be so mad at myself, unreasonably, honestly, but I'd be so mad at myself, like, for the rest of the night. It would be like, the evening would be wasted as well. I hope you're not like me. I hope you're not, like, berating yourself for this. But how are you in general? You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? I'm just trying to buy some time for you? I hadn't slept in 4 days, so it was okay. Okay, explain? Friend? Explain, please? A crow suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud and present cry is familiar. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movement in the darkness. Silas laughs disdainfully.
I met Mephisto.
Who?
The crow. He's trying to help you.
I aim my gun at Mephisto's red eye. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Strange, it doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Silas, if they can't clone themselves like bacteria, they're usually immortal like you. Silas? Insomnia and backache kept me up. Aw, boo-boo. I'm sorry. Insomnia sucks. Well, the back pain sucks a lot. Excuse me. Are you seeing someone for that? Did something happen to him? But right now I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There's still figures in the darkness that are heading straight for me. Desperate, I shoot the wine barrels that decorate the ceiling. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly... Whoa. That was cool. Set them aflame, then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded crystallite skin, they seem to have human faces. They resemble human more than wanderers. That's interesting. That was a cool effect. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Nightmare finale. Let's go. Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned auto, wandering around, falling into the wastewater along with his sunglasses. Is it gonna... Oh.
Not allowed. Please obey the security measures set in place. There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
Huh? He struggles as he gets up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. Amidst a pile of old, rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the lights dim, turning into strange color. The man arches his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
Still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mist rolls in from all directions. Silence! Walk into the shot, all sexy and stuff. The nightmarish shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir.
Yeah, the back pain came on from moving something that needed to be moved by myself. Not much of a choice. Insomnia is best treated by THC, hoping to get a card. I honestly I wonder if your doctor has ever given you like an anxiety medication called God, what is it called? I hate it so much. I always remember it, but now I forget. But basically, it's like all antihistamine, so it knocks you out so like efficiently. I stopped taking it as a anxiety medication, and I started taking it as sleeping pills. It works very well. I look up the name later. I completely forgot. Crimson particles land in wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light grows brighter. Actually, it's bothering me. I want to look it up now. Hydroxyzine. Hydroxyzine, that's the name. Yeah, I remember when Sia got prescribed that one, and she tried it and she was like, oh yeah, I guess it does help from anxiety, because you can have anxiety when you're asleep. But yeah, I've taken it for a while. I didn't feel much relief from anxiety, but it literally like is most of the component is just antihistamine, so it just knocks you out. So can ask. It's not a it's not a powerful medication. It's the type that you can just, it's not the one that you like have to take, you know. But yeah, it's pretty mild. I can personally confirm that you can have anxiety attacks in your sleep. Tell me more, Faker. I mean, you know what? Actually, I agree with you. I had it once. I had it once. Yes. I woke up from it. And I had my boyfriend at the time was like really scared. I was like trying to calm me down. And I didn't even realize that I was having an anxiety attack. And it was, yeah, it was bizarre. I was really on edge then. Yeah. I also remember that it was like the morning after my birthday. I feel like. Yeah. Damn, I forgot about that. The only times I have anxiety attacks. Damn. Oh, so you've had that multiple times? Shit. I haven't had anxiety attacks and panic attacks in a very long time, thankfully. But I do remember how, like, I would have them for, like, hours. And it would take, like, a couple of hours to 2 or 3 hours in the beginning to just, like, calm it down. Shit was, yeah, not fun, to say the least. Why do I have... Sorry, I'm just looking at the... Bizarre. Oh well, whatever. I'll deal with it later. But hey, Faker, maybe you need hydroxyzine as well. Maybe that would help. I'm taking a different one right now that does seem to actually help. I just saw it in that list. I should look into meds. I've always been wary. Honestly, I agree with you. I've been there, and to be honest with you, I am still there. To take you know, like, to take a serious moment. I'm still there, and I've like had my doctor tell me that I should ask for like a higher dose and whatnot, and I would be saying that like no, but like my anxiety and depression comes from like the things that I am doing wrong, that I need to fix. And it's not the chemical thing. And she was like, that is true. As much as that is true, the medication is gonna help you alleviate a lot. Sorry, I actually haven't had water in a while. Alleviate a lot of the struggle so that you can actually have the energy and the, you know, the spoons to do what to make those steps that would make you ultimately better. Shoot, sounds like you need to play some Vampire Therapist. Hey, I am the one who discovered that game and suggested it to Melt, so. But like, just to not get too deep into it, a lot of it is that I need a structure, I need a schedule, and a lot of my problems right now come from it. It sounds like such a little thing, but in the end, I'm always so overwhelmed and just constantly thinking that I'm not doing enough and all of that. But that was my point. I was like, but it's what I need to do. She was like, no, yes, you need to do that, but you need help so that you have the means to do it. And I agreed. And I'm like, you do have a point. I like to use a metaphor always of like with the medicine and stuff, like the lyric from Florence and the Machine song, from What Kind of Man. She says, trying to cross the canyon with a broken limb. And that's what mental health feels like. So it's like you're already trying to cross this canyon, and it's already hard enough, but you have a broken limb on top of that. So a medication would help you with the broken limb so you can cross that canyon, basically. So yeah, basically that's my spiel on the meds. I completely get you about being wary and a lot of like feeling like you should do it yourself, that in a way I also feel like, oh, like I'm weak, that I cannot deal with it myself, that I need more. I have a whole list. Vampire therapist has nothing on me. He would go nuts. But yeah, the medication that I've been taking for anxiety that doesn't just fucking knock me out and actually helps, that I've been that's been actually working good, is bupropion. That one actually does help. But anyways, hydroxyzine, best sleeping pill that you can get for prescription. Silas smiles coldly. The black-red mists flow into the flux nexus and is instantly blown to pieces from the inside. I'm not sure if I said that, but yeah, Faker, I'm sorry that you're going through that. That's terrible. And I do hope that it gets better. Instantly, the rampaging monster falls over and curls up in the fetal position. What happened? Were they disconnected from something? The one closest to me with a tattoo-like mark on its chest has been burned beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wound is a liquid that's not blood. It's more like a viscous mixture of oil and slime. These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. Are they humans or... The lights turn on, which surprises me. I quietly wrap a tissue around small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
Yes, Daddy. I mean, as usual, Silas is calm. He won't be telling me what he was up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there.
Don't worry, it comes and goes a couple of weeks, once or twice a year. Okay, but still that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I've had it once and I'm like, ugh. The shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and suddenly gives me a big hug. Ah! With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it.
You really are a special person, Missy.
Thank you. That's what my mom told me since I was old enough to understand speech. On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as we return to Silas's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something. Propping up his body with one wing, he opens his beak and loudly caws at me. I pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Oh, Mephisto! Did I accidentally hit you?
You did not just ask me that question. What a forward young man you are.
What? What did I say? As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scraped against a metal bowl. Don't tell me you're upset. You're saying it's my fault then? They asked the question. I mean, sure.
What happened?
God, I want that jacket. I turn around and see Silas walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what's in my hands. He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now. I'm disabled.
You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours.
What, jealous? I'm just explaining the situation on his behalf. Silas takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. Okay, I'll admit I have accidentally injured your pet. How should I compensate you?
His name is Mephisto. He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
Silas looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. You should ask Mephisto what happened. You make him follow me around for observation.
True.
You're not going to deny it? Silas purposefully leans forward, his eyes shining like a rippling cold liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence.
Promise?
Please, don't be delusional.
You did not just ask me that question. What a forward young man you are.
Are you gonna do that every time somebody asks a question? I'm not the only one who's delusional. Isn't a certain someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him? You fool of a toque. Look at this man. I'd resonate with this man as many times as possible. Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Silas still shows no signs of anger. He fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing, takes a sip of his drink, then places the glass in my hand. Why am I holding this stupid glass for him? He plays you like a fiddle, and you love it. As I try to put it down somewhere, Silas suddenly turns around, walks the other side of the room, and calls me over. What is he was a premature resonator? No, it's like a thing. They have these like powers called evil, and like for some reason they like resonating is like this connection or something, and I still don't understand what resonating is. And like he wants to resonate with her because she has like a special power, and I guess he has that special power too. Honestly, it's complicated. I'm just here for the man.
Hurry up.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Yes, master. Am I a bar to you? I thought it was a sex joke. Honestly, I keep making it as a sex joke, but yeah, in the game it's not. It is for me, but not in the game.
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
With his long legs, he reaches the elevator in just a few steps. He turns to see I haven't caught up to him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto. Okay, I do need to stop here because I have... Would that be the last one? How many were there in the previous one? No. Okay, we're gonna get back to this later. It also sucks because I have a limited time memory. With Silas, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how long it's gonna be limited for. Like, I don't remember how I unlocked it, but there was like an option to unlock a limited time memory. So I wish it would tell me when it's like what's... Anyway, we also have this. We have that. Is it paywall? It's gacha. So your girl off stream grinds this shit like a bitch. So that we roll a gacha and obtain them. What do we want to? I kind of want to do this instead. I'm not gonna lie. And a 5-star memory and 40 pulls also. Let's do it, fuck it. One last pull of the night. Because I can't resist. Okay. Okay. Oops. And it's stuck. Oh, I skipped through that. The rate at which they give me Silas anything is... I mean, infuriating, that's what it is. It's insane. Oh, and my headphone died. You know what? That is also a very good point to finish here. I need to Google how to use this. It is so frustrating. Oh, just 2? Maybe I have 33. But all the Caleb's shit is 180, isn't it? Okay, well, there's some this for